It was here at Uganda Christian University, Mukono, where I caught up with the Vice Chancellor of the university, Reverend Canon Dr. Senyonyi. Once in office, one of the first things he does is to attend to what is urgent. Born 1956 in Luwero and raised in Nakasongala in a family of 13 siblings, he attended primary school, then later joined King's College Buddo before his university studies in Nairobi.
At the end of my studies at the University of Nairobi, I came back, worked a little bit from 1978 to 1980.
After 3 years of work, Dr. Senyonyi then sought to continue with his studies at the University of Melbourne in Australia.
And went to Australia, spent there 5 years. Came back with my PhD in mathematical statistics.
Reverend Dr. Senyonyi, his life was soon to take another turn when he gave his life to Christ in 1976. Further change was to come 4 years later when he was asked to join the East African Evangelist Enterprise. But his wife, a bishop's daughter, herself was not keen about it.
She had seen everything that goes with being a minister's child. For her, the whole situation was untenable.
They soon agreed. He left to study theology in the States in 1989, but he was first ordained a reverend. His years as a reverend was not a walkover, and he recalls his most challenging time in evangelism.
These girls who just admire you, and they want to deal with you as if, and many of them probably come innocently, but you never know who is coming innocently and who isn't.
As Dr. Senyonyi progressed in his career, another twist was just around the corner as he was approached to be the university chaplain of Mukono Christian University.
The whole idea just sounded ridiculous in my mind. To leave the ministry that I was doing.
To Dr. Senyonyi, it's always after getting a call from God that he makes a move in his life. So a chaplain he was for 2 years and a half.
It was an exciting time. Being university chaplain, probably the most peaceful for me and most enjoyable, because everyone just likes you.
In early 2009, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Stephen Orr, left, and of course the position of the Vice Chancellorship was now vacant. And when the post was advertised, he hesitated.
I just didn't feel, one, that I was up to it, but two, the weight of being a Vice Chancellor was petrifying for me.
But this time round, it was the family and his last-born child that put him on the spot.
He turned to me and he asked me a question. He said, "How do you know if God will not guide you through the application?" I did not have any answer for him. So I accepted I was going to write a letter of application.
On September 1st, 2010, Dr. Senyonyi from Nachisigge clan became the university vice chancellor.
But yes, at that particular time, it was a mixture of fear. But I just said, well, Lord, if you're going to be with me, and that's really all that I wanted, if you're going to be with me, I'll take it up.
Though his first university was turbulent, this did not stop Dr. Senyonyi from initiating cultures that have to date groomed the students of the university.
I set my heart to establish the worship of this community, among other things. And I did ask at that particular time, the timetable master, that I want midday services. A lot. They don't walk. Yeah.
Dr. Senyonyi, who resides at the university, is married to Ruth Senyonyi Nantege, with whom they have got 4 children.
I got married in 1985 on April the 13th. When I heard that she was a bishop's daughter, my first instinct was to recoil. Don't go.
Incidentally, Dr. John Senyonyi wedded on the same day with his brother Peter Nyombi, the current Attorney General of Uganda. So how does he balance work and family?
Much more I owe my family to God. If I were to lose the job, I will have the family. And I can get another job. It's not like the university is unimportant. It certainly is very important, and I give my heart fully to it because I believe I owe that to God too.
Already a grandfather, believes that after leaving the university he could retire to his passion of evangelism and spending more time with his family. Maurice Ochol, NTV.